Well, hello. This is 1 Million Mile Road Trip. And this we haven't done a live stream in so long. We said, you know what? We got a mess in this RV tonight. So let's pop
Just,
on with the
just
live
show them our
stream.
mess.
And if you'll hang around to the end of the live stream, if you watch it all the way through, that'd be super. Hey Ryan, how you doing? You're first. We have going to show you what the RV looks like. Beach Bum, hey, double duty this weekend week. Yeah,
Oh,
um,
it's triple duty.
it's
Wait till you
triple
see
D.
the RV.
At
Ooh.
the end of this video, when we look like we're going to go the end, we'll show you. Dina decided. My first, I'm going to tell you, my wife, she has got big time ADD. I'm going to tell on you. She's got big time ADD. Today, she started with this project on the RV. I look up and she's taking all of, what do you call them things?
The
What do you call them?
the
Vaseline or what do you call them? Anyway, those little things that fit around the windows.
they block the light.
Yeah, they made them where they block the light, but they also block a lot of vision of it out. And so Ryan said he wants some zebra soup. Yeah, yeah.
Ryan, if I get near where you are, I will make you a big old pot
Hey Gail, how are
of
you?
zebra soup.
Uh, but anyway, uh she started taking them. This walked in here and she had one in her hands. She said, "Oh, I'm taking these off today." Well, I knew she was going to do it. She had talked about doing it, and then before you know it, she had taken them all off in the whole RV. There's not
Not
a.
in the bathroom. Both bathrooms still have theirs.
Oh, do they? You gonna
I
do
got to
that?
get those.
Okay, well, that probably before we go to bed, she'll do those. But she took the things off. So now she in the process, you got to take the pull down shades off too. And so that means you got to remount the little things up there, and we're having devil time figuring those out. And she's already got an injury. She's already bleeding, and
It's okay.
but in the RV looks like a tornado hit it inside here. But
I can't believe that he's going to show y'all this mess because
I'm
it's a mess.
towards the end. I'm gonna show it. But and then we went to Menards up here. We're in Wisconsin right now, and went to Menards, and we went to Home Depot trying to find a little piece of a thing, and it just could not get it. It could not find it anywhere. Well, we get back and I'm waiting for her to get in here and start doing the rest that she's doing. And all of a sudden, I hear a weed eater running right outside the RV. So I look out there and she's got a weed eater in her hand, weed eating around. And I said, "What are you doing? You
have
got
to seize the
right.
opportunity of a
Well,
lifetime when you have the
but
opportunity.
here's the
What
thing:
is it
you
they
got
say?
ADD.
Seize the
You once you
opportunity
start something,
during the
finish.
opportunity of
Listen,
that thing.
you got
What
to
is that?
once you start it,
Yeah.
finish what you're doing before you start another
The
thing.
opportunity for the weed eater would not have been there tomorrow.
Well, I grabbed the weed eater and I finished what all the weed eating around here, and I said, "Go back in there and try to finish that," because it was like super, super, super bad ADD. She just if she cannot do one thing until
Wah,
she
wah, wah.
finishes it,
So,
she's got to go out and do it all.
so for some of you that are on here tonight, we have not met you personally yet. We have met Beach Bum personally. Ryan used to come to our house all the time. He was in Master's Commission, which is um, helps you get ready for ministry and all. And so Ryan used to come to our house all the time, and we would play games, and
Yeah, how's the family, by the way, Ryan?
we would
Do I miss Gulf
we're at a
Shores?
friend's place, Beach Bum.
Do we miss Gulf Shores?
Yes,
We miss Gulf Shores, but
not the weather.
I don't miss the like it's hot, real hot in the summertime, and it's you got Turons down there right now, and some of them don't have any sense. We used to have a thing. We used to say in the police department. We used to say if you could take 100 crazy people straight out of a mental institution and 100 tourists, and once they come across that bridge and they get down at the beach, you can't tell them apart because they get down there and they do some of the stupidest stuff. They'll try to climb the outside of the condo, fall in the pool. Some of them don't make it and they die. They'll try to do crazy stuff, riding them. They surf on the top of cars, do that car surfing, and uh, just crazy stuff. And they just had in fact, let me see if I have it here on my, let me,
Yeah.
they had a big festival this weekend. They call the
Hangout Festival.
Hangout Festival, but it's not. They call it a family friendly festival, but it's not. It's not a family friendly festival at all. They put 250 people in jail this last week, and that's a low because usually it's a lot higher than that. I'm gonna try to pull it up here because I did make me a copy of the crowd to show some of my friends.
Beach Bum, Ryan probably hung out at our house off and on every week for about a year.
Yeah,
we enjoyed having Master's Commission. We had one guy staying with us that was with Master's Commission, and they are still like family. Alexia and Daniel, they're the ones we showed you the picture of their cute little boy and their dog dressed together.
Yeah, they have pajamas on. Both of them have pajamas on. Well, I can't. Yeah, maybe this is it. Yeah, this is it. Once this loads up, I'll show you. This was their family friendly festival, they call it, but it's nothing but a drunk fest. We used to call it drunk fest or drug fest when I was down there, but I know the sheriff's department does a great job. This was the beachfront picture of it here. That was the beachfront.
That's where Tommy weekend. That's where Tommy policed.
Yeah, I actually
look at that.
The last couple of times we had it, they let me be inside this this thing that was up on those. Each one of those people, there's people down there. Those are all people. Folks. They're all folks.
I can't. Yeah, if you zoom in, it looks like grass.
It does, but I used to be able to go up into this little. It had a control on it. It'd take me real high up. You see them at shopping malls. It's an enclosure, and you could work radios and tell people where, if you needed to go over here or there, and binoculars and stuff. But that's a mess. They had a real mess. They actually I heard the sheriff's department put 125 people in jail, and the city, I think, put 100 people in jail, but it's 225. But that's low, really, because I used to see them doing it
Ryan,
big time.
Remember this little girl?
Yeah, this our girl.
We don't have Daisy anymore. Daisy passed away, but we have a new lab, female blonde, named Maggie.
She's here somewhere. But Gracie's 14 years old now, so she is getting on up there, and she's got congestive heart failure and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, we enjoyed hanging out with the kids and Dakota and Daniel and Lexi and all the kids, and now they're old enough and most
of them got babies.
Kids. Most of them got kids too, babies and kids. But yeah, we had it's just crazy down there right now. It's way too much craziness for me.
We are in Wisconsin. We're waiting on a bed to be delivered.
Yeah, we actually had a yeah, you're right, Beach Bum. We actually have a promotion sponsorship through a bedding company that they're going to basically give us a bed,
a mattress,
new mattress. It's a really nice mattress,
and we're gonna gift ours to somebody because it's still in perfect shape.
And we're actually gonna evaluate the bed, review it over about 6 weeks, and then we're gonna put out a video telling and they wanted an honest review. They don't want us sugar-coated if it's not. But the way this bed is, it's got a 120-day warranty. Well, it's got a 10-year warranty, 120-day satisfaction guarantee.
Don't like it?
Don't like it in 120 days, they'll take it back. Also, it's got a element on it, a cooling element, where if you lay down on it, your body temperature, they said, is best sleeping temperature is 88 degrees. So they said that this will bring your body temperature down to 88 degrees. So we're excited about that. It's a rare opportunity for us to do that, but we're really excited about that. Yeah, absolutely. And but we are but I wish y'all could see. I'm going to show you the RV in a few minutes, but I wish you could actually see. I could walk through here with a laptop and show you. It's a.
It's just wait till you see it finished, because
Well,
we took
I'm going to
those
show
things down
them.
that blocked all the light, and so you can see back here, and I'm going to put up some white linen type curtains, and when it's opened up, they'll blow in the wind, and it'll just be so pretty and
No,
so
we're
nice.
not gonna sell the RV or anything. What we're doing basically is we're trying to get better viewing. That those whatever you call them around there, the hardwood was blocking so much of our view. So we wanted
It took
better.
up that much of look that much on either side of the window.
Well, I mean, it does with the way they were situated.
Gail, it is not beautiful right
Right now, it's not beautiful.
God.
Like I said, I'll show you close to the end of this video. I'll show you, and heck, I might just walk back there and let you see a little bit of what we got going on. But
The good thing is it's only 450 square feet, so it shouldn't take. Once we figure out how to pop these blinds back up there,
because they have a kind of it's like a wedge thing. I think you put them in sideways and you pop them down. That's the way I think you do.
thank you, Beach Bum. It is a nice RV, and we are blessed, and we
Yeah,
are
there's
not
no,
thinking about getting rid of it.
no. We're
We just
not.
wanted to have it more light in here, so we're going to paint the cabinets. We're going to put up some wood-looking wallpaper.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. The quick thing while I'm thinking about it. Did y'all go over and read what I posted on the community post?
I am YouTubing it. We're going to.
Did you did any of you go over and read the community post? Let me go over it real quickly. Now, there's some scammers going around. The RV Odd Couple and Caroline's RV. She's not travel. It's something. Caroline's RV something. All right. Have both been. People have cloned with this new AI stuff. They've cloned their voice, and they both had people try to scam other people saying they represent their website or represent the YouTubers. So please never give money, straight up give money, or say that believe that somebody's going to give you a prize for nothing, or send money, to some other, or, it's a weird thing. But what happened
Tommy and I
was
will
that
never ask for money.
I'll never come out and ask for money.
And don't believe it if they get on here and they tell y'all that we've had an accident.
Yeah,
and it was our fault,
anything.
and we killed an
Here's
unborn baby.
why. Because the only way that we'll ever do any fundraising or anything is like if somebody went on and got on. Once we get a lot bigger, we may have a Patreon page, and we may have members or anything like that. But that is bigger stuff down the road. But what they did was somebody called Caroline RV, that whatever her name is,
Her mother.
Her mother, elderly mother, and told her that Caroline had been in an accident, and that
it was her fault.
It was her fault, and somebody was hurt, and they were her lawyer, and she was in the hospital. She was incapacitated.
So don't call her. They said don't call her.
Yeah, don't call her. And they need $20,000. So they conned her out of 20,000, and then told her they needed another 5,000, but she didn't end up paying the 5,000, but they sent
She called
her
her
mother
mother. Yeah,
sent her $20,000.
she called her mother one day, and her mom said, "Oh my gosh, are you out of the hospital?" And I mean, it was crazy. So
Yeah, and
don't
then
believe anything. We're not
right,
drinking and driving. We're not
no,
gonna have nothing like
and
that.
then somebody actually called the using the RV odd couples information and tried to get them to invest in I don't know,
Well,
something,
they said we're
a
gonna
bunch of
send you a
money,
free
gonna send you a
grill,
new
or
laptop or something
yeah.
like that, but you need to pay the taxes on it, which is going to be $400 or $500. They didn't at least get scammed out for as much as Caroline. But I advise you, if go over and watch those videos. I tell you, it's sad what happened to her mother. Very, very sad that she lost all that money, and they're probably never going to be able to get it back either. It's probably located in you know, Yemen or Algiers or something,
Well, no, wait a minute. They had her wait at a Walmart for
Yeah,
6 hours to get the
for
money.
through a courier, but I guarantee you they were not in the United States. They will never be. They want some type of area that is not going to be out of the reach of anybody with the
I wish
FBI.
somebody'd catch them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Wire fraud. Yeah, yeah, I agree. But if they're like in Somalia or Lebanon or something like that, you're
India.
never going to catch them. Or yeah, India, you're never going to catch them. I
If
mean,
you want
just
to watch
not.
some funny videos, watch the guy that scams the scammers.
Yeah,
He has videos. Go to YouTube and put in "I scammed the scammers,"
there's.
and
But he is a lot more knowledgeable of computers than I am, for sure.
yeah, because he
That
goes in and
is.
steals their money.
Yeah,
It's really funny.
yeah, absolutely. But anyway, I
Yeah,
posted a
you know,
thing on
beach bum. It would be that would be red flags for most people, but they had her such in an uproar about her daughter being in the
tell them
hospital.
what your mama went through when she was alive. Somebody
Well,
called.
yeah,
Lucky she didn't get scammed.
yeah. My mother called me one day and she said, I got a phone call and Buddy has been in an accident. He's down in the Bahamas and he's been in an accident and he needs money.
$500. It wasn't that
He
much.
needs money to get home. And I told him to call his dad. And I said, Mom, that's a scam. And she said, No, it sounded just like Buddy. I said, Let me call Buddy. So I called and he didn't
He was in
answer.
Nashville.
He didn't answer. So I sent him a text, said 911, please call. And so he did. And I told him what had happened. So I called Mom and I said, No, I talked to Buddy. Everything's fine. But yeah, she was ready to give him some money.
Yeah, I was ready to send him $500, even though uh, she questioned, why don't you call your dad? And he said, I can't get a hold of dad or something like that. So they almost pulled one over on there.
Well, I was sitting and telling my two brothers and their wives about the scammers that have called our cell phones. And I was telling them about a friend of ours whose son got scammed with the FBI bloody handprint thing. We've got to have $450.
And he's got a college degree
Yeah, but
and got
anyway,
scammed.
so he got scammed with that. Well, my phone rings and it says scam. So I answered it with my brother sitting there. And so the guy goes, This is Frank with the Social Security. We're going to cut your Social Security card off because it's being used illegally south of the border. And I went, Wait. Do not cut my Social Security card off. I gave it to Jose. He's going to bring some people across the border with it, and they're going to mow my yard for the whole summer for free. And the guy goes, You can do that?
Yeah.
And y'all, this is no lie. He went straight into, I'm with the FBI too. And the FBI's got a bloody handprint that they think belongs. And I'm like, Are you kidding me?
I mean, the thing is, the Social Security Social Security Administration will never call you, period. They will never. They'll send you a letter and then ask you to call them at a certain thing, or they'll never ask for money. The only way that even police departments will never call you and say, "Hey, we got a warrant for your arrest. You need to send money," or go down and pick up a card, a Kroger card. I had one tell me to pick up a Kroger card one time, but
Because they were coming to arrest
yeah, I
us.
said, "Come on and arrest me." I said, "You better bring a darn SWAT team," and they didn't know what to think about that. But I think most of them are out of the country.
But
They're
they've
in
got
India.
American names. Hi,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is Frank. This
Or
is
hi,
Steve.
yeah, Steve from IRS was the
Steve
best.
is from the IRS.
Hello, this is Steve from IRS. Your IRS account is going to be closed down in 24 hours if you don't send me a Apple card from. I'm so
I had one texting me
crazy.
from the WHO that said I was going to get $50,000 free. All I need to do is give them my information and they would get it to me. So I gave them fake information.
What about the other thing
Wait a
you
minute.
had the other day from the?
Wait. So I
Okay.
gave him the 50. I told him my information, and then I went, oh wait, I just lied to you. And he said, you don't lie to me. I'm with the FBI. And I said, oh, you're with the FBI? I said, oh my gosh, now I'm really in trouble. And y'all, this is no lie. We went through a whole week of texting each other. He would text me and ask me, have you got my money yet? And I told him, one thing, I made up a big lie. I said, you had me so nervous. I left my house going to get the money and I hit a snowbank. I live in Idaho. I hit a snowbank and I had to wait on the record service to get there. The record service gets there, a police officer comes, he thinks I'm having a
I'm
heart
just
attack.
telling her the whole time, just hang up on him, but she keeps talking to him.
We were texting. I told him, you scared me so bad. I had to go to the hospital. Now I've got a $23,000 doctor bill. Now I got to pay that. And he said, I'm so sorry. I will never scare you again. And he never contacted me again.
Tell them what the last thing, though. Somebody called and said they were from Publishers Clearinghouse.
Oh, yeah. And that they were bringing the money to Dad's house, that they were bringing us. We had won the Publishers Clearinghouse. So I kept calling him back and saying, hey, you hadn't come to the house yet. Where's our money?
But they never asked for anything. That was just really strange. Okay, listen, we've been jabbering on here for a few minutes. We do want to show you the RV and what Dina did.
Here, just
and
give
the
it to
only
me.
way to do it is to pick up it, because we are they're looking through here. Make sure you do walk around here and show them.
Okay. Can you see? Look at that mess. Okay. See the mess? Oh, it's a mess everywhere. Look at this table. Look at that table.
Go over to the window. You can show them what you've done.
Well, I can show them in here better. Okay. So, that one's not good. Okay. So, you can see, well, maybe you can. I don't know. You can see the things are gone from around that. So, I mean, yeah, look, it's a mess. What can I say? It's a mess, and look at that boy. He's a mess. Look at the dog.
Yeah.
You see Maggie? Look at that. Oh, and we have to have pee pads down because Gracie.
Yeah, but you can see right here the windows. She's trying to get that, and then we went to Home Depot and everything trying to find those little latch things there. But yeah, it's a work in progress. And then she wants to put up this.
She said it looks like we've been robbed, and they tossed everything.
Yeah, I agree. What's that stuff, wallpaper stuff you bought today that it looks like wood, like farmhouse type wood? She's gonna try that around the windows too and see how that looks, because what we want to do is we want eventually to
I want to turn it into a farmhouse.
Right, and we want to paint the cabinets
And Beach Bum says no, but I think the cabinets would be, I think it would be lighter in here and nicer if they were painted.
But they say you have to take all the doors off and sand them, and then you have to paint it. Painting it's not. It's gonna be a bear. Ain't no way. I mean, it's gonna be a bear. What do you mean? No. What? 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 Why not?
Did she like Oreos? Daisy liked anything.
Yeah. Uh.
Daisy would
Yeah.
eat
We got
anything.
plenty of light, but it would be nice. We've seen some that they've really done. They painted and everything, and it was
Beautiful.
awesome. It was absolutely beautiful. And we just by taking off those around the windows, to me, it tomorrow I think you're really going to see it's going to be a lot lighter.
Well,
Even
you need to lift those things up out there. Let the shades
yeah,
up out there because that's
yeah.
keeping a lot of light out.
Well, yeah. It's but
I like wood too, but this is just
tomorrow it's supposed to be. Get this. Today it was 80 degrees,
85.
85. Today tomorrow it's supposed to be 59. It's crazy week up here. It's not, and then it's supposed to get like I want to say probably in the high 30s at night. It's weird. At least it's not gonna snow. Yeah, I like wood too, but this one is this RV. It seems like it's got too much wood in it. But we're actually before we do that though, I think we'll put that on the walls and see how it is. I mean we're still gonna have some wood because I don't know that we can paint that up in here, can we? Paint
Yeah,
that?
they
We
can.
can't take it down, so
Yeah, they can paint that.
they can paint that.
Oh, they. Who's
No,
they?
they. Yeah,
Who's
who is
they?
they? Us. Can we paint that? I don't
Us.
think so.
Us.
One thing is we'd have to take a big painter's thing and drape it across there and put the blue tape to hold it up so we don't get it on the floor or anything else. It's gonna be a job.
Okay.
You may change your mind.
Oh God. I don't know.
I still don't think it's a bad idea for us to take those things off though. I think that was a
No,
good idea.
I think that's a great idea.
I mean, we've seen other people do it. We don't know. We don't know what we're gonna do. Uh, yeah, and
Yeah, the heat's gonna be really
it's gonna
bad,
be.
Beach Bum.
Yeah, actually, we're when we leave here in about 2 to 3 weeks, we're waiting on our bed. As soon as we get our bed in, our plan is to leave the first of the second. We're supposed to be meeting some friends,
RV America.
RV America, that are RV America. They're on YouTube too. We're supposed to meet them in the Badlands on what they call the wall. It's not wall drugs. It's not a part of the state national park, but it's a part. I know you've seen the pictures. It's right on the top of a bluff
That overlooks Bryce.
that overlooks
Not Bryce.
no overlooks the Badlands.
Badlands.
And you camp right on. I mean, right on the side of the bluff, where most people leave about 10 to 15 feet, and then the whole Badlands spread out in front of you. No water, no sewer, no electric. We'll get to use our solar again. RV America they don't have any solar at all, but they do have a generator if they need it. But if they park close enough to us, we can run an extension cord over there and they can charge their batteries actually off our solar. So, but anyway, it's going to be a unique experience if we do that. That's going to be nice. No, I mean it's not. Once you're sitting on the side of the Badlands there, it's not it's not going to be. It's not like it's kind of weird. If you go when we get off of here and go to YouTube and look at uh the wall boondocking at the wall at the Badlands, and you may see it. Not wall drugs. They got a big tourist trap up there called Wall Drugs that is about an hour outside of the area for the Badlands, but The Badlands are awesome. It's a really unique place. We plan on getting there and staying about 3 or 4 days boondocking on the wall. There's a couple other people we're meeting up there too, so it's going to be fun. Hopefully the bed comes in time for us to do that. I mean, and we get halfway through this.
I love the mountains.
Mountains?
Yeah, Beach Bum said she don't even look off the side of mountains. Don't do the Blue Ridge Parkway if you
Yeah.
don't like
If you don't
edges.
like the mount or height, you don't want to go with the Blue Ridge Parkway because that's what I didn't understand.
They don't even have rails.
They don't
up.
have rails. Well, they have wooden rails. They're about this tall, and they just wooden. And I don't know why they even put that up there. Some of the places you drive right by, and it's like right
so,
there.
Beach Bum, you wouldn't ride the donkeys down to the bottom of
Yeah,
Grand
yeah,
Canyon?
yeah. Here's the thing. I've been wanting a kind of bucket list item to ride the donkeys down in the Grand Canyon. She doesn't think I'll do it. And she's been saying she don't want to do it. She says I'll walk, I'll hike behind y'all, whatever. But the donkeys actually walk and down the canyon, and they like step almost falling off. They've only had one donkey fall off with a rider on it, and that's like one and out of maybe 100 years they've been doing it. I would do it in a minute, no problem at all. Dina's been saying no, she gonna do it. Well, the other day she said, "Okay, I'll do it. We'll do it." Next day I said, "Fine, we'll do it. I'll look it up. I've been meaning to do it today." The only reason she's saying that is she don't think I'll do it, but I will do it. I will. If you would tell me, you promised me you'll do it with me, I'll look it up, and if I can arrange it, I'll go ahead and start saving money. If it's, I think it's about $300 or $400 to do it because you have once you get down there, you stay all
Oh
night
yeah, that's why we're not going to do it.
inside the cat. Why?
Because we can't stay all night because of the animals.
Well, that we board them.
No, there's no place to board them.
They are
Already
the
checked.
No, but anyway, you stay down there overnight inside the canyon, Grand Canyon, and then you ride the mules back up.
Beach Bum, I'm claustrophobic, so there's a lot of things I can't do. I can't go down in submarines. He tried to take me in a submarine. I can't scuba dive, and I can't go in caves. I don't like small elevators. I'd rather take the stairs, and he gets aggravated because he don't want to ride the elevator by himself.
I don't like elevators. I've been stuck in a bunch of them. I just don't.
We have been
If I'm
stuck.
gonna be stuck, I need somebody in there with me. So we maybe they'll put her up on my shoulders and get out of there. But
Yeah,
I
right.
think that I used to scuba dive everywhere, even inside small caves, and I would really love her to take lessons from somebody, get this fear out of her because I scared her years ago.
Listen.
What?
Listen.
What?
I can't go underwater like that.
You may be if you had some lessons.
Okay.
You may be.
I'm gonna figure out something that you can do that I know beyond a shadow of doubt you can do, but you don't think you can.
What, like zip lining?
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm too heavy for zip lining. I'll break that
you
zip
could zip
line.
line.
No.
Yep, they make them good. So anyway, her ex is an elevator mechanic.
Yeah, I've heard stories about all kinds of elevators. In fact, they've got an elevator in some big high-rise thing. It's actually got a thing on the side of the wall of it that says if it doesn't go, jump up and down, and you'll get it started. That scares me a little bit.
Beach Bum, I couldn't wear a mask.
You could. The new masks are full. They come all the way down and it has a regulator.
Claustrophobic. During the pandemic, I couldn't wear a mask over my like this. I'm claustrophobic, and it killed me.
All right. Well, we've jabbered on here for 35 minutes, and people are going to start
going to bed.
Going to bed.
Have a wonderful night's sleep.
Marielle, hey, how
Ryan,
about skydiving? I don't want to jump out of a perfectly good airplane.
Ryan, I hope that the Lord blesses you with good sleep and y'all wake up refreshed and full of energy tomorrow.
Yeah, Mary, have you done the inside skydiving where you go in and that big fan, picks you up and they go up about 20 feet. You feel how to do that. My daughter has skydived. She skydived in the Rocky Mountains. But I have no desire to jump out of a perfectly good airplane. I've flown in a bunch of airplanes. I just don't want to do it.
Hey, I'm sorry that y'all got to see my house such a mess because, yeah,
Yeah, it
I'm going to attempt to get it all cleaned up. And
not tonight.
if we do, then I notice I said
After
we.
we get through with this, and we'll have to get through with this before Friday because Friday our daughter is carrying us for a Friday night. We go on that boat ride, ain't we?
I thought it was Sunday.
Well, one of them nights, our daughter is carrying us for a boat ride around Milwaukee. Some of the big. It's on a
Mary's
big.
daughter skydived too. My daughter did, and she said it hurt her hips so bad.
Beach Bum, I thought you were a flight attendant at one time. Who was a flight attendant that's
Was that
on here?
TS?
Maybe T.S. Jackson was a flight attendant. I see. I've got friends I got a friend that's a
Got a
captain.
friend in low places.
Now I've got a friend that's a airline captain for American Airlines. He flies everywhere. I mean everywhere.
That's TS. That's what I
That's
thought.
TS. Okay. Uh, but I mean, he forgot his logbook, and at one plane in New York, he's flying from New York to London and back. He just jumped in the jump seat at one of his airplanes, flew up there to New York, got his logbook, and flew back. I just thought that was just,
That's just cool.
yeah, it is. I mean, I'm a little scared to fly those big planes occasionally. We flew down to Orlando one time, and the plane, honestly, it went all the way over and back. It got some wind or something. It went all the way over like this and back, and
I was in the plane.
she was, and well, how much did it go?
It just did like that.
No, bull.
Y'all, the first plane
No.
he ever rode in, he happened to ride with me. He was taking
No, it was actually the first big plane. I
plane.
flew in smaller planes.
He was riding with me, and we took off in Huntsville, and the pilot said we're going to be landing in Birmingham, which is what, 20 minutes? And he didn't hear that. So we're traveling along, and the plane starts to go down, and he's got my hand, and he goes, "What's going on?" And I said, "I don't know. I think we're going down. We might be going to crash."
Yeah, see how she does me? Scared me to death. All right, listen, we're gonna go because it's getting late. It's almost 9:30.
We're getting silly now.
And
y'all take care. Thanks for hopping on here and seeing our mess.
I'm trying to do a few of these live streams for a number of reasons. One is we need to build up our get 4,000 hours. YouTube's running a huge ads on our channel, and we're not getting a dime for it. And until we get 4,000 hours of watch time, we're not going to. I'm almost swapped some gas pumps in Miami. Had a mechanical difficulty leaving Atlanta. Storm. The only now is panic on plane. Oh my gosh. I'd be speaking Spanish by the end of it. I'd be so scared.
Y'all take care.
Y'all take care. We love y'all, and we hope to
Bye.
do this again when we got maybe we can conjure up a bunch of people to come on, and we'll do one. Also, come back on Thursday night. We are gonna have Thursday night. We got a good show on the missing, and also me and Tony don't know yet what we're gonna talk about on Thursday night. But I tell you what we are going to do, and to give you a little heads up, early heads up, we starting not this week, but the next week, we're going to try to start at the Barrymore Few case, examine it from the time we first heard about it all the way up to today. And it may take us about 3 or 4 weeks to really go through it. We're going to do it. We're going to try to get Herbie to come on with us. You know, he was a homicide guy out of Pennsylvania or Philadelphia. And I think it'll be a good way to gain some exposure for the channel. And we're going to really look at it from cops' point of view, that we can see just what we know from, and we're going to try to get AK to throw some stuff in there too, and try to come on and we'll look at it, all the different angles of it. So I think it'd be something for us to do, and may generate some interest in it anyway. Okay, well, we will see y'all on Thursday night.
Night, y'all.
Good night, y'all.